Okay, I'm Danny Belando from Rockville Center, New York on Long Island, and this is my studio. So, to be successful in the art world or the art community, if you're not pursuing it yourself, I feel like there's just no point in being in it. Like, if like you're only doing it because you think like I'm good at this, I'm not like invested in it, then I just think it's pointless. So that's why I do this for myself, and so I am bettered in the other ways that I want to use art in my life. It changes, like these small ones, like it started just very like trying to like get my hand moving, and it just kind of like evolved. And sometimes like I'll just like lay down paint, because with this like specific medium, like this is gouache and pen, so like you can put down like a really thin layer, and it just kind of like about like building the surface to like increase like how like the different layers like interact. So sometimes it's just kind of like starting then and then like getting an idea after like building for a while, but then like other times like after producing a lot, then like you have all these things to reference, and you can look at them and be like, I really like this, but I don't like that. And that kind of like helps you maybe like start something with a more concrete like idea in your head. But both.
Can you like explain what gouache is? Like,
well, gouache is pretty much like a watercolor, but it has chalk in it. So it's actually not as like luminous or like glowing as watercolor is. I feel like a lot of people, when they start to paint and they start to do anything like that, they just like focus on like the figure, which is something that I did. And for a while I was very like fixated on it. And one semester in my first, I took intermediate painting twice. And the first time, at the end I had to do like a drawing project for it to go along with all of them, and they were like more abstracted. And then the next time I took painting with a new different professor, she kind of encouraged me to like go with that instead. And then once I did, I kind of like didn't understand why I never have done that before, and just like connected with it immediately. And then this semester, it's just very different. It's been a large shift, because my other ones were like really bright, really pigmented, like very like jewel toned. And like this is like monochrome, like only a couple of colors. Inspired by, there's a band called Sewn Lux. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it, but they're pretty good. Just things that are music that's kind of trippy. You kind of stop thinking about what you're doing so much because you're so invested in what you're listening to. My high school art teacher was just a huge mentor to me and a huge inspiration in my life as a mentor, an educator, and just showed me how a teacher can be an important figure in somebody's life. No one ever knows for sure, but you just have to keep going until you get to where you want to be.